Welcome back, guys, to another Fort Aspenwood video. Here we are playing on the Kurzik side. Now I'm playing with Shared Burden as my elite. So as you can see, it's a hex for 21 seconds, target foe and all nearby foes, attack, cast spells, and move 50% slower. So this is a very powerful skill. It pairs very nicely with the two interrupts I have on my skill bar, which are Leech Signet and Power Drain. I also brought along with me Illusion of Pain for some good degeneration, as well as Accumulated Pain, so if they're suffering from 2 or more hexes, they will inflict a deep wound. I have Signet of Clumsiness, skill number 5, for some anti-melee action. I also have Arcane Conundrum, so I can also cast this to slow down the casting time of any spells on any casters. And then I have Drain Enchantment, my final skill, skill number 8, as a way just to strip an enchantment, as well as to gain a little bit of energy for myself. So here I'm focusing on running Amber at the beginning of this match, which is always a good idea. But I decided to try to slow down this person behind me who seems to be making his way, probably trying to spike one of our gates. You can always elect to give this Amber to Gunther to speed up God's Vengeance instead of actually just trying to repair any gates. Oftentimes this early into a match, these gates have not dropped yet. Or if you do repair them, a Siege Turtle will just take it down pretty instantly. So it's always a good idea to give some Amber to Gunther, just to kind of get things moving along a little bit quicker. Their team, though, is pressing forward pretty hard. So here I am attacking this orange gate and trying to take care of some of these enemy players here that are pressing forward. But really with Shared Burden, I can use this on anybody, whether it's physical damage targets or casters. All of them will take the negative effects. So it works really well, and it's only 5 energy and recharges in 15 seconds. It's a 2-second cast time, but with fast casting set at, I think, maybe 12 or so that I have here, it does cast pretty quickly. The nice thing too about Arcane Conundrum is that when that hex ends, it also gives me energy, so at no point in this game do I really have any energy problems. I can always interrupt with skill number 1 or 3, and this will also gain me some energy. Really, the interrupting becomes easy mode when you have something like Shared Burden or Arcane Conundrum. So if you struggle with interrupts, this is a great way to slow down their casting time and then be able to hit those interrupts a lot easier. As you can see there too, if I do time Signet of Clumsiness correctly, and a melee target, a physical damage target, is using one of their attack skills, I can also knock them down. And the energy management with this build makes it overall pretty satisfying because at all points during this game, I can really just continue casting and really do some damage, really slow down their team. See, God's Vengeance here is now at 90%, so they really only have just about a minute left. try to break through that green gate, kill both gatekeepers and Gunther before we finally get the victory. It's looking pretty good for us overall. Let's see if we can continue to do as well as we're doing and win this game. So a lot of fighting right here, not a lot of movement, but overall a really fun match. So thanks for watching, cheers, and stay tuned for more content.